Hey everybody, it's Justin Shackle with Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T. It's a brand new season, so we have to get to know some of the newest Yankees, and we're with one of them right now, new infielder Neil Walker joining us. And Neil signed with the Yankees as a free agent during spring training. When you were getting close to signing, what excited you about the Yankees?
Well, I think it was a place at the end of the season that I had targeted with my agents and was hoping there was an opportunity to come here. And as the offseason went along, it looked like it could or could not happen. They made obviously a couple moves with Brandon Drury and obviously had some young guys they're excited about. But as things kind of cleared away, there was still a possibility to come here. And more than anything, I wanted to be in a place that had a chance to win. And obviously that's what's going on here.
So once you arrived, what jumped out at you about the makeup of this ball club?
The thing that really jumped out was, how professional everybody was first and foremost, but more than that, the camaraderie that was already set in place before I came into the clubhouse was really cool to see. And they all kind of embraced me, number one, but I felt like, all I needed to do was just be one of the guys, and, everything was kind of already set in place, and guys were playing for one another, and you could tell that the common bond was that guys wanted to win.
When you look at what you can provide offensively, you're a switch hitter, you get on base, but what is it like being part of this lineup, and how does the talent around you sort of help your game?
Yeah, I've never been so excited to hit 7th or 8th or 9th in a lineup, to be honest with you. To see what's at 1 through 5 in this lineup is so exciting, and to know that I just have to do my part and hopefully do some damage at the bottom of the lineup with a couple other guys is really a cool thing.
You're also pretty versatile out in the field as well. You played second base bulk of your career, but more recently you've kind of branched out to the corner infield spots. What's that been like for you in recent seasons?
Yeah, it's been exciting. It's something that I knew that was going to happen a couple years back. I knew that going toward free agency, there was probably a good chance I was going to have to be a little more versatile besides just playing second. And it's gone well to this point. And obviously, I haven't played any third, but I played a lot of first and second to this point.
You grew up in a sports family. Your brother played pro ball. Your dad played in the big leagues. Your uncle played in the big leagues. And I know your father has a fascinating connection to Roberto Clemente. What can you tell us about that? The
New Year's Eve that Roberto Clemente died, my dad was in Puerto Rico playing winter ball, and he had assisted Roberto in loading the plane along with several other teammates. He had asked Roberto if he could go on the plane with him, and the plane was obviously very full, as many people know the story, and he said, no, you guys stay here, enjoy New Year's with your families, and so on and so forth. Obviously, we know what happens from there. So I literally owe my life to Roberto Clemente, and to play in Pittsburgh and to have his heritage there, kind of really be entrenched in everything that he means to not just me, but the city of Pittsburgh and the game of baseball, is something that I don't take for granted.
This isn't your first rodeo in New York. You spent a season and a half with the Mets. Some guys know that New York is not for them. Why is New York good for you?
I think that if you embrace it here and you understand the East Coast culture and what's expected of you as a player and as a person, then New York's like anywhere else, and the fan base is always so exciting, and they expect a lot out of their players. I've really enjoyed my time. The ups, the downs, whatever you want to call it, I've really enjoyed my time here in New York.
Neil, thanks for the time, but best of luck, and welcome to the club.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.